All right, my Fever. All right, my fellow Fever fans. This is your Fever Game 43 recap. And in Game 43, the Fever get the win over the Washington Mystics, 94-65. That now improves the Fever's record on the year to 23-20. Natasha Howard led all scorers for the Fever tonight. Natasha Howard led all scorers for the Fever today with 17 points. Aaliyah Boston had 12. Kelsey Mitchell had 10. Lexi Hall had 7. And Odyssey Sims had 6. The Fever's bench had a total of 42 points today. And the Fever were led off the bench by Ariel Powers with 15 of those points. Aaliyah Boston had the most rebounds. Aaliyah Boston had the most rebounds for the Fever today with 11 rebounds. And Odyssey Sims had the most assists for the Fever today with 8 assists. Your player of the game is going to be Aaliyah Boston with 12 points. Your player of the game for the Fever is going to be Aaliyah Boston with 12 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. The Fever's next game will be at home on Minnesota. The Fever's next game will be at home against the Minnesota Lynx on Tuesday. That'll be the last game of the regular season for the Fever. The great news for the great news that comes out today is that the Fever did clinch a playoff spot with that win. They clinched the 7th seed no matter what happens in these last few games. Obviously, the Fever only have one game left. Unfortunately, that is against Minnesota. We have beaten them before, so hopefully we get another win against them. And the Fever winning this game today gave the Fever their 23rd win, which means that's the most, I believe, in franchise history, it said. Obviously, I didn't get to watch the game today because football has started, so once football starts, my racing season, basketball seasons are pretty much over. I'll record them and go back and watch them later, but I'm still going to do the game recap since I don't like talk about positive, negatives, or anything like that. But, yeah, so no matter what the Sparks do today, and I think they were winning, I believe, even if they win, the Sparks only have 2 games left. So even if they win today, that's their 20th game. That would be their 20th win of the year, which means even if they win the last 2, they still finish 1 game behind the Sparks. The Sparks would still finish 1 game. Even if the Sparks win today and then win their last 2 against the Mercury and the Aces, they would still finish 1 game behind the Fever, and that's only if the Fever lose on Tuesday to the Lynx. Now, we do hold the tiebreaker over the Seattle Storm. The Fever hold the tiebreaker over the Seattle Storm. So, yeah, no matter what the Storm do in their last game on Tuesday, we will clinch the 7th seed, which means we either play probably the Dream or the Aces. Now, the Dream and the Aces own that tiebreaker. So if they both win out, with the Dream having 2 games left and the Aces having 3, if they both win out, they would tie, and the Aces own the tiebreaker there, so the Aces would get that spot. So more than likely, the way it plays out, we're going to get the Aces in the first round. But anyways, Fever get the win. Like I said, last game of the regular season for the Fever will be on Tuesday at home against Minnesota. Hopefully we get a win at home and close out the year at home with the win. But anyways, go Fever.